Hello ladies, this is Randa, and in this video I want to talk to you about forgiveness. I know you're probably going to say that this topic has been really exhausted in the realm of self-development, but hear me out here because I promise you this is going to be somewhat different and a little bit juicy. So forgiveness is a tool that I use with my clients because I think that it positively contributes to nourishing our feminine energy. See, feminine energy is free-flowing, it is light, it is heart-based and also womb-based as well. So I use forgiveness as a tool to remove all that creates heaviness in our energy, all that burdens it and makes it rigid at some point. So I really see forgiveness as a gift that you give to yourself, regardless of the experience or the person that you need to forgive. It is really an act of taking your power back, because at that point you are deciding how much an experience is going to affect you. Okay, so this is how empowering it really is. You get to decide that this experience is not going to affect me so bad. And it really depends on you. It does not depend on the person that you need to forgive, because, and I know that at some point it is very hard to forgive someone who did not ask for our forgiveness, or they do not see fault in whatever wrong deed they have committed. But if you really want to stop being a victim to that person or a victim to that whole experience, you need to forgive. See, forgiveness allows us to shift the whole energy around the situation. It is really that powerful. You let go, through forgiveness, you let go of the need to hate. You let go of the burden of holding that grudge. You let go of the need to constantly remind yourself how bad that experience was, or how bad it had made you feel. So I see forgiveness as really a powerful tool. Now there are a couple of things that I want to attract your attention to when it comes to forgiveness. First thing is, I don't want you to use forgiveness in a way that you're proving your superiority to the person forgiven. Like, you can't say, okay, I am better than you, and so I am bestowing upon you this blessing. No, it does not work like that. Forgiving someone does not release them from their own karma, but it releases you from the negative emotional charge of that whole experience and the victimhood mentality. And it really is a heart-based action. It is not ego-based, because ego-based forgiveness, it really does not heal. So make sure you don't fall into that trap of your ego. And another thing is, don't think that by forgiving someone you are saying, I accept what you have done to me. No, you're not accepting, you're not condoning, but you are taking your power back, and you're learning your lesson, you're keeping that lesson, and you are able to let go of that person in a healthy way. So if you decide that I don't want this person in my life anymore, then you have done that. You have let them go in a very healthy way. You have let them go, and with them has gone the negative emotional experience, but you keep the lesson. If you don't want to let go of that person, meaning you want to forgive them and still have them in your life, you also have that choice. It is solely your choice. But don't think that just because I have forgiven someone, I have to keep them in my life. No, if this is not what you want, then you sure don't have to keep them in your life. But always make sure that you keep the lesson. So it is really a kind of balance here to know what to let go of and really what to keep. To me, I think that forgiveness has allowed me to be in a place where I could spot the silver lining of my cloud. I get to see how this person has contributed to my own growth, because I got to keep the lesson. Through the lesson, I got to realize how this experience has contributed to my growth. And if I'm not able to release the emotional charge around this experience, then it really has not contributed to my growth. It is doing me more harm than good, okay? Because it's keeping me in the victimhood mentality. So ladies, I invite you to cultivate this tool more in your lives, because it really sets you free, and it sets your feminine energy free as well.